Over here, we have, I think Bitcoin's holding those highs over here. We did run through that first target that I gave you guys. We're going to kind of wait till we get live over here. We're going to have some fun today. I hope you guys are excited. It's going to be another interesting week here, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We got a couple of interesting trades cooking here to start off the week. So for those of you guys that aren't in LTMP yet, I don't know what you're doing at this point. How many more times do you guys want me to show you the most epic trades firing off in the market? I don't know. I'm just going to keep doing it for everybody. But let's see here, folks. Neo is up a decent amount here, guys, over the last couple of trading days here, getting back over $4. That is fun to see. Palantir over here moving nicely to the upside, up to about 145 here, up about 2.33% on the day, even with the overall market down a little bit here, which is nice to see. Sofi, let's check back in on this one. Again, like we would expect here, Sofi going to be chopping around at these highs, probably going into earnings here. Again, this has had a lot of awesome positive movement here over the last couple of weeks here. Let's take a look at HIMS. HIMS again, this one's wild. This one's wild. When you look at HIMS here, guys, like if we were able to kind of hold above this daily 10 EMA here in flatline, I would have been really interested in this one for a potential short-term trade. You kind of invalidated Friday. You're coming back up here today. This one's going to need at least a week of time here for me to really get interested in this one. This is kind of in no man's land here. So I'd be a little bit careful with this one. And then we can check in on my baby here, AMD. Guys, LTMP people, we might be setting up an AMD setup over here. So that could be very fun. But team, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of day again. Say good morning to somebody in the live chat. If you guys would like to say good morning to me, I'd love to receive some good mornings over here. If you guys are new to the group, new to the stream, let me know. I'd love to welcome you guys in here. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. Costs you nothing to do it, but helps me out a whole lot. Spreading these streams out to as many people who actually want to learn about the market in an actual intelligent way. But again, now since you guys nailed it on Friday, the like goal now, ladies and gentlemen, is 150 like goal here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to see any slackers on the like button. Let's see if we can do it. I think you guys are going to be able to here. Yeah, AMD setup would be fun. We're getting into earnings season too here, ladies and gentlemen, which could be fun as well. But this Roblox move so far, guys, is looking pretty solid. Let's see if we can get above that 110 area. That would be very fun. That one's looking like it's off to a strong start here. A couple other ones here too. So yields over here, I'm not the biggest fan of what they're doing here today, but let's kind of go back and talk a little bit more about what we've been saying about the dollar here. Dollar up yet again. Again, you still need to get through this kind of 98 area here in order to start confirming. Post-earnings trades incoming. Yeah, Kimberly. I mean, this week's going to be a little bit slow for the post-earnings moves, but next week they should start really firing off. We're going to have a lot of potential post-earnings opportunities. So, again, I don't know what you guys are doing, not in the group yet. The link's at the top of the live chat. Use code July. You guys are seeing the absolutely insane gains that everybody's making all the time. If you guys actually want to have success in the market and stop failing or really just kind of chopping around and not really understanding what you're doing in the market, that's the place to be. But thinking about the dollar here, we are still seeing this slow move to the upside in the dollar versus that basket of 6 other currencies here. So that's a positive development. Some people might start to talk about this as a negative development for equities, but again, you have to remember the context. If you don't understand the context of what's happening in the market, you're going to struggle significantly. The context of this move, remember, is that a lot of that foreign money was flowing out of the US in the first and second quarter of this year. Now, with all of these big institutional funds underweight equities still, and all of this money, again, it's not a significant push back into the dollar yet, but it is the start of it. You could easily see some more buying pressure coming in as a lot of these institutions are realizing that they were completely wrong being either underweight or short this market all the way up into these all-time highs here. So that's, you think the post-earnings is one of the best strategies? I think it is too. It's so easy, especially the ones that are clean too. Like the post-earnings moves that we get that are very clean are some of my favorite trades to take because it's just like an immediate double. It's so much fun. So let's see. I'll probably be able to get a YouTube video out for you guys today too. That's the goal here today. Maybe some Instagram and TikTok content as well. If you're not following me over there, make sure you guys are. But there's not really a whole lot in terms of news here today. And then also what we have to think about is CPI tomorrow. Ooh, this is interesting. Oh no. This CPI report coming out tomorrow is highly anticipated by the market. A lot of people are expecting like higher price levels to start reflecting in obviously these indexes kind of now and maybe the next report. If we see an inline or a below expectation CPI, I think the market can really react positively. And then you could also see, again, some positive tariff news or trade talk news that can easily bolster this market a little bit higher. But if it does come in a little hot, you could easily get that pullback that we were talking about in the market here. So we don't know what it's going to be. I would still expect that it's not really going to be that crazy tomorrow. But we do have to understand that that is a risk out there in the marketplace right now. But again, where would we trade back to? We look at the SPY here. You could easily start to see a little bit of a pullback, maybe down to these levels, if you do see a really hot CPI over a couple of day period. And then the market kind of balances out at those prior all-time highs and then starts to move back to the upside. Roblox, hello, buddy. Again, yet another really strong start to one of these moves. Again, this was just directly off of the watch list that I sent you guys yesterday. Airbnb's getting close? What? Oh my God. All right. I mean, I don't really like that now that we've invalidated and then are now ripping back to the upside here, but that's not bad. I also don't really feel the need to do anything else before CPI, you know? Like, I know some of you guys are in pins now. Where is that one moving? Because that was one that we were watching a bunch. I don't really think that's moving that nicely. I mean, it's okay, but I'm really not that like amped up about taking a bunch of trades before CPI. I'd rather just wait, see where the market wants to go. If the market rallies to the upside, it almost doesn't matter because you'll just end up at the top side of the range anyway. And then we'll be able to position ourselves from there because you already have a lot of amazing setups starting to form and about to break out. So it's very similar every single time we go into one of these big data events, guys, that like I'd rather just confirm the move versus gambling on it, which I know a lot of the inexperienced people in the live chat are like, no, we want to gamble on it. And it's like, you got to be very, very, very careful. But folks, keep smacking that like button on the way in. I think we're going to be able to do it today. Well, maybe not today, but 150 likes on the stream is the new goal. I think we're going to be able to get there maybe this week. We might be able to, who knows? But it's up to you guys if we get there. It costs you nothing to do it. All you got to do is hit that little button there. But yeah, I mean, if you're not in anything and you want to take a little shot at some Airbnb, I mean, that's okay. It's not the best looking setup anymore. It was going into Thursday or kind of going into Friday, and then Friday kind of screwed around with it a little bit there. But yeah, I mean, just in general here, where's the market really gone today? A whole lot of nowhere as the market starts to get ready for CPI. So you got to be careful. Yeah, this Goldman Sachs thing is kind of nonsense. It's like, I know, I see what you're putting in the live chat here. It's like Goldman Sachs is saying that U.S. consumers are going to have most of the tariff burden over here. But like, all right, so where is it then? So where is it? Like, that's my thing. It's like, that's fine. And this is the mistake I think a lot of economists and a lot of market participants are making in the market right now, is that they're treating the impact to the consumer let me think of a good way to explain this. They're treating this situation with tariffs like it's a given that the prices are going to go up, which it's not. It is not a given that prices go up so significantly as a result of these tariffs. It's a risk, but it is not a given. And I think that's what you're seeing a lot with the Fed, that they're starting to back off on that now. They're like, oh, wait, maybe some of these people were right that were saying, oh, we're not going to see these crazy price increases resulting from these tariffs here. Shares trade with pins. Yeah, that's probably smart. I mean, pins can still move there pretty significantly. And it's like you can have all these surveys, you can have all these data points that are going to look and say, okay, this is what we think that the effect of these tariffs are going to be. But the problem is that doing that type of analysis is also assuming that you know what the tariff rate is going to be, which you don't. So it's something to consider, but it is absolutely not a given in the market that we're going to see significant price increases. It's just not. And that's one of the reasons why you've seen the market be able to trade the way it has, just ripping to the upside, because people are starting to realize they're getting on my side of it and saying, oh, wait, we actually don't think we're going to see those crazy increases. And even if we do see a little bit of a bump, it's transitory. It's like a one-time price increase. It's not actually inflation. Like the definition, wouldn't even qualify as inflationary. It's not doing anything to the money supply. So see what happens here. Roblox looking pretty good. We'll see if that one wants to continue over 110 today, depending on what happens with the market here. But yeah, everything's looking good. I mean, last week wasn't as exciting as some of the other weeks we've had recently, but again, we are doing everything that we need to do to continue setting ourselves up for a great amount of success. So if you guys aren't in the group yet, I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you miss these earnings trades and then you come into the group after and I say we're just going to sit around and just kind of hang out because we've made so much money that if the market's not going to give us the signs that we need, I don't want to hear any complaining. Less trades, more profits. This is the time that you guys want to be in there making sure that you're able to take advantage of these post-earnings moves. If you don't, I mean, whatever. We're going to keep making the money. So, Janet Yellen voice, we could. The inflation numbers, the transitory nature of the tariffs. I feel like the Janet Yellen impression should make a comeback. It was a pretty good one when we were doing it before. Yeah, I mean, all right. I would say Airbnb is one, again, like all of these right now, you kind of want to size these for zero. This is like an invalid setup that is just rocketing today. I'd be very careful with that. Roblox was kind of the only one that I was pretty excited about here. So, but this thing can also wick and move like crazy too. It's like, guys, the outcome of the one other thing that everybody needs to start to feel more comfortable with too is being, I don't want to say incorrect, but like having trades go against you. Because like you guys see me sometimes, like if something rips up and then starts to come down, I'll just cut it early at break even or like a paper cut. Like maybe the contracts are down 5 or 10%. Okay. All my winners are going to be 300, 500, 1,000%. Do I really care? No. I don't care. So, but that's something that you new people are going to have to get used to. You're going to be like, no, I want this one to work out. And it's like, well, that may just not be the one. Roblox looks great right now. I'd love to see this continue. It's looking very strong. But if it doesn't, I'm not letting this trade go red, guys. Well, if you're sizing for zero, like Romeo does, it's fine. You just have to make sure you're holding. That's the thing that you have to, like, if you're sizing for zero, you have to hold the levels. If you're not, and you're kind of going in with like 2-3% sizing, it's like, okay, well, you can make stuff free and then target levels if you feel more comfortable that way. Market looks good. Tomorrow is going to be a very interesting morning with CPI. We haven't seen anything on really the trade front today either. Like we saw Mexican President Scheinbaum says Mexico also has a plan for tariffs. Cool. Member of Iran's National Security Parliamentary Committee, military protocols regarding Strait of Hormuz finalized, no decision yet to close it. That would be bad if they did that, but I don't think they're going to do it. Let's see. This is evidence tariffs are actually more of a tax for households. Yeah, hold on. Where's the actual? Some goods prices declining due to tariffs, the opposite of inflation. Well, see, also, the other interesting thing was, like, I want to take a look at Amazon here. Like, where is Amazon? Yeah, Pins is now looking good. Congratulations to everybody that grabbed that one. Where is Amazon today? Yeah, this is a weird one because all of the data that was coming out initially, like the preliminary data for Prime Day was terrible. And then you saw Amazon, I think, come out and say, oh, this is like one of our best Prime Days ever. And you're like, wait, what? How does that happen? You know? So I'd have to take a look at it more, but like this is again one that we outlined as being having a very, very high likelihood of being choppy, which is exactly what you're seeing here now. AMD, keep an eye on this. Guys, this is another one that we could easily, like post CPI, this is one that is going to be very, very high up on the radar. Let's see. Ooh, I don't know. Are you guys, the new like goal, guys, is 150. I don't know if we're going to be able to get there today. But you guys did hit 100 on Friday, which was awesome. So keep smacking that like button on the way in. Helps out a ton, spreading these streams out. You guys have any questions on trading, investing, the market, macro, and anything? That's why I do these streams for you guys. Just ask. Yeah, I mean, I do like Airbnb, but it's like, I like it. I mean, I'd be potentially interested in this If it hits, I might. I mean, I might take a small position on it. When's earnings? All right. I mean, I'm fine with taking a little risk, you know? I mean, Roblox is already looking great. So, if it breaks, I mean, anything pre-CPI, I'm just going to be going really small with. I don't really feel the need to go crazy. Why would we? I mean, we've been crushing it these last couple months, guys. Crushing it. Less trades, more profits, nailing these multi-hundred, multi-thousand percenters. I want to check the chain here first. What in the... what's that? 145. What's this? Hold on. I want to see how the chain looks on this thing. When's their earnings? Yeah, I don't want to cover it. I don't think. I could look. Hold on. I actually don't hate covering the earnings. I actually don't hate that. Huh. Okay. Is Dow above 58 still about? No. No, Delta's a post earnings. If it hits the bottom side of the range, you cut it. Yeah, here it comes. It's getting close. I mean, what do I like here? What do I want to do? I'm thinking. It's about to hit. There it is. You know what? You know what? I think we're going to try and have some fun on this. I think we're going to try and do something sneaky here. Oh, I think I just got one of the worst fills in the history of fills. Oh, no. Yeah, that was not nice of them. Oh, that was rude. Oh, I just got smacked on a fill. All right, well, we'll see what happens. I think we'll be fine. First TP, it's like, what's this high? 143.88. All right, spreads are tight in there. That's fine. That's fine. Anybody just kind of lurking around in the live chat, do not touch any of these moves that we are talking about. This is really just for the people that are in the group that know exactly how to trade these. If you guys are not in the group yet, it is literally it's $1 a day for you guys to hop in there to understand exactly how to come in and trade these. Use code July. Don't miss out on that opportunity, guys. I mean, you guys have seen the epic trades that I've been able to hand out for everybody over the last, like, I don't know, 3 months here. Let's see. Roblox, hunting 110. That's nice. I mean, this looks interesting, so we're going to see how this plays out. That sucks. I think I'm fine. I mean, I think they're going to tighten them up. I did sling it a little, though. Like, that's why. They're fine now. They're down 2%. That's now they've tightened. It was really just I hit it, the spreads moved, and then it looked like it was bad, but it's fine. But I've got some time on those. We're going to see what that wants to do. My Robloxes are up very nicely today. Yeah, but let's see here. Yeah, AMD's potentially going to give us a setup here too. So we'll see what we get, team. This could be fun. But remember, the most important part of everything that we do here is fully understand. And I know a lot of you guys are just not going to listen to this. That's fine. I mean, you're gonna learn at some point. But the most important thing to in the market is fully understanding what you're doing. why you're entering, how you're going to manage the trade when you're in it, and where and why you're going to exit. That is the important part of the market. Too many people just come into the market and are just like, I just want to make money right now. And it's like, with that type of mindset, you're guaranteeing yourself failure. You starting to get prettier? Yep. That's kind of what I wanted to see on it. Just like have it flatline a little and just sell off. That's actually not bad. Yeah, the Airbnbs are fine now. I thought I was going to get screwed on the spreads, but I think they're going to be okay. I'd like to make that free for earnings. That would be an interesting one if we saw a nice push up into some of these levels here and then you can make it free for earnings. Oh, that'd be fun. Roblox hunting 110 here. Nice. There we go, folks. There we go. Yeah, those are up. They're kind of weird. They move strangely, but those are up 36%. They probably should be up more. If it starts to get, like push over 110, these probably start snapping a little bit. 37%. They're starting to move a little. So we'll see what happens with that one. Ooh, we are 11 likes away from a third of the way there on the like goal. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, good start to the week here. Again, we'll see what happens with CPI. I'm not going crazy with anything. You got to be careful going into a highly anticipated event like tomorrow. But other than that, fine with letting things go. Fine with trying to have a little fun on some of these. Ooh, there goes Air Bizzle a little. We've had some really, really good trades on this one in the past, like this one here. The gap, the 5-minute opening range break, that was fun. So see if we can catch something on this again. That'd be really good. Yeah, my contracts are green now on Airbnb. Thoughts on Run? Is this like Sunrun? Is this a solar name? I mean, obviously I like this setup, but I think we talked about this one a few days ago where I was like, whatever the hell is going on with this, I don't really want a part of this. Here's why. It's a $10 stock. You might be able to get a decent option trade on it, but ideally you'd want to trade this with shares. And this chart is telling you right now that there is a insane amount of gap risk on this. An insane amount of gap risk. So I don't really want any part of this. I'd rather go for something different, you know? Ooh, here comes Airbnb. Hello. Hello, buddy. $120% on Roblox. Great work, guys. Again, those of you guys that aren't in the group yet, I literally don't know why more people don't trade like this. It's the simplest yet most effective way to do it. Let's see here. I'll throw the link in here for you guys in the live chat. There you guys go. Use code July and you guys are going to be good to go. Dina, let me actually see how that looks. Did that thing? No. We don't want anything to do with this anymore. Well, I mean, if this thing still consolidates in here, fine. I mean, it would need to pop back above the 10, though, and then break the level, though, for the entry. Other than that, though, you wouldn't be doing anything on D-Nut. If you front ran D-Nut because of something that I said on the live stream here, you need to, one, like, stop doing that. And two, that's why I was saying before, you got to make sure that you understand, what I'm actually doing before you try and go do it. Made Roblox free. What are mine up? I'm going to be pissed if mine aren't up a lot. I'm up 45%. What did you guys buy? Did you guys buy freaking weeklies? Is that what you guys have done here? You started buying Roblox weeklies? All right. My Airbnb spreads are going wild right now. That's not nice. I'm up 44% on this. Unless I didn't even get a bad fill. My fills on Roblox were fine. DJT invalidated. Let's see. Yeah, that stinks. That's okay, though. Roblox looking great here, though. But again, I'm probably looking to scale out at 113.85. Yum. I think Yum was another one we were looking at, wasn't it? No, you don't want anything to do with that. Are you guys slinging weeklies on Roblox here? You crazy people. All my children are breaking rules. These spreads on Airbnb are stupid. They're nuts. You're 46? Yeah, I don't know what you guys were doing over there, being up over 100%. You had to have slung the weeklies. Which, like, fair enough. I'm up 47.5% on my Robloxes. Okay, now I'm up 46.5. I'm never going to financially recover from this. Guys, how many more times do you guys want to see me call these moves? I don't know. I'm just going to keep doing it. You guys missed it. Don't chase it now. Don't chase it now. You're late. AMD, though, I'm going to be very interested in over the next few weeks here, though. Yeah, links in the live chat there, guys. Use code July. Hop in there with us. You guys want to see me do it again? I'm going to keep doing it. I'm just going to keep doing it. Especially when we get into earnings season 2, it's going to be ridiculous. I want to see Airbnb get above 140. That'd be interesting. Where's this? Yeah, 140 on Airbnb would be very interesting. If that could do that today, that would get wild. Especially if the market comes breaking up above these highs here. It really has just been chopping around at the gap. You did what size for 0? Weeklies? Yeah, that's fine. If you're sizing them for 0, you're good to go. So yeah, probably gonna look for that 113.85-ish, like 113, 114 on Roblox to scale out. Overall, though, great start to the week. Great start to the week so far. We got to see if some of these moves are going to follow through here. I'd like to see Airbnb get another burst there to, again, move my contracts into the green, which they should be right now. D-Nut, we're probably not going to be looking at. Unless this thing wicks and comes back into the range here, like above the 10, it's technically still in the range. But other than that, I'm probably going to leave that one alone. We're not going to be looking at that anymore. Novo in serious consolidation mode on the daily? Yeah, it is. That's fine. I mean, it really had a chance there, and then Trump with the stupid pharma tariff announcement is going to screw around with this thing for a little while, but that's fine. That's fine. I still like this one. This one's still very undervalued at current levels. Where's Neo, actually? Because that one was running a little bit this morning, but it was selling off before. Yeah, back to 407. That's fine. I mean, that thing's still trying to get out of the zone here. Google is starting to look good. No. Nope. So everybody that was in the group that grabbed the Google contracts at the level that I outlined for you guys on, what was it, Friday? 180.83. A lot of you guys were able to make that one free, but like we were talking about this morning, like this is a good example of a setup or a move that I would just sell and take the tiny gains on it because this daily candle does not look great. So again, break was here, 180.75, 180.80. Starts to move up. Those of you guys that had this week's, I know a lot of you guys started making those free, which was good. And then you just take the rest of it off once it starts not looking good, which is just right here. Ooh, Roblox ramping. New highs. Here we go. Oh, look, I called out another one. So let's see. You guys that made Roblox free, nice work. I mean, I'm up 48% on them. All right. You was free and then cut it? You were free. Sorry. Yeah, it's fine though. I mean, you already made it free. So you've gotten your initial investment back, and then when you sell the rest of them, you're taking the profits. Ethereum has been running along with Bitcoin. Yeah, I know. Bitcoin, where is it? Is it still looking good? Yeah, I mean, not the biggest fan of this daily candle right now, but like that doesn't look bad. We got to that 120,000 level that I talked about with you guys in the videos. Scam. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, again, so here's the thing. If you guys were paying attention, which I hope a lot of you guys are, on the breakout on Bitcoin from that 110,650 area, if you were trading this, this is what the trade looks like. Ready? Boom. 110,660 or whatever it is. Stop below the low. Your first target is at 120K. Okay, what's your risk to reward up to there? 1.1 to 3.68. Nice. There you go. There's another one for you. Move stops to break even. Target some other levels here. Maybe 130, maybe 125, maybe 150, and you can do whatever you want with that position now. Simple as that. UPXI. Let's take a look. It's an interesting chart. I mean, I don't know what happened here on this gap down. Pharma company with a $230 million market cap. Probably, my opinion on this is I'm not touching it. But, what do they do? Oh, they're mushrooms. Where's this thing? M&MD. Oh, that actually looks interesting too there. Dollar General. I mean, I see what you're looking at here. This is going to be more of a weekly setup. This one has tried to break out a bunch of times and it's failed. I would almost just wait for this one to consolidate on the weekly and then get that break. So I would not be looking at this one in the short term right now. Holding a free Google for earnings. We'll see where it goes. Another ELF move. Yeah, that was another one. What was that gain on that? The ELF trade? That was another multi-thousand percenter. 4,000, I think it was. It was either 2,000 or 4,000% on the free ELFs that you guys were holding. That was another dirty one. Hims, Rick, Donut, and Novo? I don't know why you would do that. I just think it's funny that like Donut, Krispy Kreme was setting up while we're also long Novo. It's like, oh, it's the best pair trade of all time. Market's starting to push here. Airbnb not going with it, but Roblox kind of is here, which is nice to see. 2,800%, I believe. Yeah, guys, where else are you going to get 2,800% returns? Tell me where. Tell me where. Where else besides the LTMP group? You're not. I'll tell you guys right now. You're not. It ain't happening. I really like how AMD is starting to set up here, guys. I'm a very big fan of this. Get through CPI. Let's see what happens over the next couple days. And we could have a lot of fun on this name. Like, a lot. Get ready. Where's earnings? The 5th? Where's NVIDIA's earnings? Oh, no, we got a lot of time on that. That's good. This could be a very fun one. We've had there's been a couple AMD trades that we've taken before in the past that have been really epic, and I'd like to be able to do another one. I also own a boatload of shares of it, so that'd be nice to see it boost up there as well. Market pumping. You do have a volatility zone way the heck up here. I don't think we're getting all the way up there today. That's, actually, that's only 30 points. We could do it. ACB starting to consolidate. Yeah, I do know that one. I was looking at this. Yeah, there was this one, and then I think CGC looked, no. There was something that looked good in the weed sector. I just forget where it was. Not going to let those option gains on Google go away. Yeah, smart. Smart move. Especially going into CPI tomorrow. Like, it's very possible that this market just gets nuked. That's why I'm positioning myself accordingly. I'm not treating this like I typically would, like a normal week, because it's not a normal time because we have a big binary event tomorrow morning before open. If CPI is good, the market wants to positively react to it, then great. We could turn small amounts of money into very large amounts of money again. But if not, and things start to go poorly, all right, that's fine. We're sized accordingly. Roblox really ripping here. 63.5% on my Robloxes, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Oh, it might have been Tilray. Yeah, that might have been the one. Yeah, Tilray was kind of starting to set up in here. That was the one that we were thinking about. Look at this. Guys, I mean, how many more times do you guys want to see these moves here? How many more? What else? What are we gonna look at here? Google A? What do you mean? Guys, there's nothing to do on Google right now. Nothing. Look, nothing. This is a failed breakout. The beauty of what we do, though, is that you're going to be in the position, like this was the level that I outlined for the group, 180.78. You could be in this trade right now, sitting in it, and just cut it for a win. Like, small win, granted, but it would not be a losing trade, and you have more capital to then go deploy at the better setups that are inevitably going to form over the next couple of days and weeks here. You know? Avium. Yeah, that looks interesting. I'm not Microsoft creeping up. Yeah, I'm not touching anything else before CPI. I've got a little bit of Airbnb, nice position in Roblox right now. I'm good until after CPI. Your unrealized gains, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, the Google trade had opened this morning. Well, when it started moving, I mean, you guys were up a lot. That was a good one. I just, again, going into a Friday, after, like, the choppy week, I was like, you know, I'll just leave it be. I don't really want to touch anything right now. You know, 55% right now on Roblox. Puts in Upstart. I can look, but probably not with the way the market looks right here. No. Think about it like this, Francisco. Wait, look at the, like, invert the chart. It's not, you wouldn't long that, you know? Like, if you invert this chart, that would not be one that you would start longing, you know? All right, Roblox pumping here again. This could be a big one. Like, this one, guys, could be another really big one. So shout out to you guys in the group that are in this one. I mean, so could Airbnb, especially if it can run through a couple of these levels. We can make it free before earnings. That could be insane. Roblox just got a mind of its own here. I like it. So first target's right around 113.85. If somehow we get all the way up there today, I will trim. Or if I start feeling a little weird towards the end of the day, trading things going into CPI, like if Airbnb starts moving and then so does Roblox and I have a lot of unrealized gains, I might just start trimming stuff. Like if Roblox gets above 111, I might be up close to 100% on these, and I'm going to get a little weirded out about that. Because the gamma will start hitting it. Like these are up 58% right now, but if it starts shooting, I mean, we're going to be looking pretty good. Ooh, we are 6 likes away, guys, from being a third of the way there to the 150 like goal. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Remember, I'm live for you guys every day here, 10:30, except for this Wednesday. I won't be. Other than that, though, we'll be live. Yeah, Microsoft does look good, though. This is probably one that, like, if we have positive CPI and it just rips, we just leave it alone. And that's fine. Because we have so many other epic setups that are going to form for us. Like a Roblox or an Airbnb or something like that, you know? You know? Keep it simple. New highs on Roblox, I think. Oh no, 51 was the high. What are these up? 59%? Yeah, looking good. Looking good, folks. I'd like to see Airbnb try and make an attempt at like 140, you know? That would be ideal. But this market, unless some crazy headline comes out, this market's looking decent right here. What else do we have? I don't really see. I don't really see much else. Here comes Air Bizzle. Did we get over 139? Oh no, we tapped it. That's what happened. AV Go. What else were we looking at? How does like Starbucks look? No, that actually looks like it wants to get nuked. What else? Oh, where's like Oscar? Yeah, I mean, if it bases here, I actually wouldn't hate. Well, it is insurance though, so I don't know. That's gonna be a tough one for me to want to get involved in. But what else is there? Hims. Yeah, so if Hims can have a day or two here of consolidation, you do have a setup, but it's going to be a very wonky one, which I'm really not going to want to be a part of, but you could easily see a short-term move to try and go fill that gap. Palantir, I would assume, is still moving up. Yeah, 145.85 there. Again, this one might just be a slow grind. It doesn't give an opportunity here, and I don't really want to be trying to trade this thing at the highs anyway. It's so overvalued right now that as soon as it gets into those all-time highs, people are just going to be knocking that thing right back down. Unless it somehow comes out with like wildly overtly positive news, or the market really starts to get going, this thing is going to continuously chop at the highs. Just like I said was going to happen back in here. GME basing? Yeah, it actually is. I mean, you could make the argument for over like 2450, but you really are going to have to worry about that 200 EMA there. Plus, it's garbage, too. Like, it's like... Baba basing. Oh, I actually did want to look at that. I haven't seen that yet. No, it's not. I would need this a lot deeper, and you're just kind of breaking down and retesting the 200 here. Where are you on top of? This, kind of? There's not enough really here for me. If you flip, all right, here's what I would look for. If you flip this 200, the 10 starts to curl, and you flatline, I'd be very interested in it. Until then, probably going to be leaving it alone. Remember, we've already just absolutely nailed the China moves last year going into this year. Unless I see something really, really, really good in China, I'm probably going to leave some stuff alone. Just kind of leave it be, you know. Roblox hunting some new highs over here. I'd love to see this thing get to 111. If we're lucky today, I mean, maybe we just catch a ripper here and it gets to that 113.85. If not, I'll probably just hold it for CPI, see what happens. New highs, there we go. Or, just kidding. It was close. Airbnb looking decent here, too. Yeah, really good start to the week, guys. Congratulations to everybody in here. I mean, Ryan's iBits were up, what, 200%? That's another gem. We had people taking some of the crypto setups there for 424%. That's epic there, too. I don't know, man. You guys either want to have success in the market or you don't. Don't block me. I'm not going to block you. What's this? Oh, no. I mean, this has that's what we were talking about this morning. Like, this one's got some steam. Just the way that it was moving, it looked really good. So this could be the next really big one for us here, especially if we get through 113.85. It has really no actual significance. It's just about a 1 to 3 risk to reward, which actually it should be lower. Like, if you do this, it actually should be a little lower. It should be like 113-ish. Yeah, it's actually like down in here. We'll see, though. Dude, I cannot get rid of this stupid cough. I probably have COVID. Yeah, I mean, it's a good start to the week. I cannot complain. No complaints out of me so far. Roblox hunting new highs. NEE, yeah. I've traded a lot of NEE. It's next era, but I don't even think this is nuclear, is it? Yeah, I've traded a lot of these before. The nuclear stocks like OKLO and SMR and all those are like, they're all right to trade. But there are very specific instances where I will trade utilities, and this is not one of them. Just like if you, it's a lot of what happens when like I start to go for utilities is you're seeing like big rotations in the market. You're not really seeing that right now. But yeah, last year we traded a lot of NE. Like this one right here for you, this one was disgusting. I think Todd hit this for some ungodly percentage. So yeah, we've traded these before. Airbnb looks good. Roblox breaking out to new highs. It's good. What are the Robloxes up? 64.5%. That's nice. It's good. Yeah, it's not typically something that I would go for, you know? Microsoft might do it today. If you just kind of are sitting around not doing anything, I mean, and you want something, you can take it. But, like, be very, very, very careful going into CPI. Yeah, Todd, there you go. Todd, how much, do you remember what your NEEs went up last year off that trade idea? Roblox new highs. Your first, yeah, it was your first 1,000%er, but I think it ended up being your first multi-1,000%er as well. It was epic. That was a really good one. You just held it. You're like, are you still in it? Yep, still in it. That was a good one. Yeah, everybody that's in the live chat right now, you guys can all do this. It's once you guys see it, you can't unsee it. It's the best way to operate in the market. It doesn't take very long. Literally, all you have to do is just jump in, watch the curriculum videos. If you don't, and then you try and do stuff, you're gonna get hammered. Just letting you know. It's like, why would you not go through the education and then try and do things? Because you're technically in the same exact place. You're just seeing the setups. That's it. So once you guys go through that and ask me questions, you guys are going to be in real good shape, especially as we're getting into earnings season here, ladies and gentlemen, which is going to be epic. I do want to see if Roblox can get to 111 here. That would probably get my contracts a little snappy, which would be nice. Airbnb's just shopping around doing nothing. I'll throw an alert at the high, but I don't really need that, you know? Yeah, that was a good one last year, Todd. That was a fun one. I think I was in that one with you and sold it early. I think that's what happened. But yeah, I mean, you guys see it. You're going to see a lot of them coming in this earnings season, too. Yeah, 68% on the Robloxes right now. It cracks through 111. These could get snappy up to like 75, 80%. It would be like, yeah, like coming in and not taking the time to go through the videos, which is not going to take you very long, would be like, oh, I don't know how to ski. It's like, okay, here are the skis. Now we're going to send you down to Black Diamond. And it's like, wait, just because you have the tool to do it doesn't mean you know how to do it, you know? It's very similar to that. Or like golf. It's like, I want to play golf. It's like, okay, here's a bunch of golf clubs. Go out and play. And it's like, well, you're still going to suck. You just don't have the education behind what you're doing yet, which is right in there for you. Yeah, these Robloxes are looking good. I'd like for Airbnb to get a little snappy. But other than that, the market's just kind of hanging out, doing not a whole lot. Where's the dollar? Yeah, dollar's still pushing. That's going to be good in the midterm if it can continue up here. I don't really like what yields are doing. I've been saying that for the last few days here. I'm not the biggest fan of what the 10-year is doing. I want yields to start coming down. Yeah, Airbnb moving a little. There we go. Is the market moving? Nope. Nope. But I mean, again, if we start cruising up here, great. If not, whatever. It is what it is. But everything looks good. AA earnings Wednesday, probably would not touch that. Netflix could be a really good one. UAL, there's a couple. We were going over them this morning. It just depends, though. Like, we're just going to look at the companies that had our ASML. That's another one that could be fun for post-earnings. But we'll see. Next week is really the big week that it all starts. For earnings for us, where they just happen. Like, we're going to be looking at them like every single day. This week is like the last week of the slowness with earnings, and then next week it starts to heat up. And that's when it gets real fun. Come on, Airbnb. Let's do something here. That's a very bullish candle. So we'll see if this wants to get some continuation this week. Roblox, same thing here. I mean, this looks good, except for the fact that it ripped and then did this. So we'll see. We'll see. Oops. Yeah, where's is AMD still looking good? Yep, Palantir. Yeah, that's moving there. That's moving nicely. Hims. Yeah, I mean, again, this is gonna need to consolidate a little bit more. Sofi. That looks like it wants to go green there. That could get spicy. Again, though, it's like now that SoFi has already made this move, now it has to earn it on their earnings. It has to earn staying at this level, which it definitely could. It just, that's kind of what I'm looking for on it. It needs to earn staying up here. Even if it drops, though, I don't really care. I own it at 655. Like, I think it's going to be okay. They can show continued user growth, outline more what they're going to do with crypto. I think they're going to do pretty well. In the mid to long term. Any one earnings is tough to gauge. What else here? Tesla. All right, so Tesla is giving us the initial signs of potentially setting up here. It's just with everything that's going on with it, I don't know if I would do that. But if it's there, post CPI and PPI, I mean, I would definitely look at it. Tesla's such a fun one to trade. What else do we have here? Neo, we've been looking at. That one looks interesting. I mean, I think it's coming back down. Oh, no, they popped it back up there. That's interesting. Yeah, if you think about it, you only really need one good post-earnings trade a cycle, because there's going to be a lot of them that look good and then they don't validate, so you don't even touch them. But the ones that do have a pretty high likelihood of going to at least a double, which is nice. That's always good. And then you catch one big one, like the Oracle, 1,500%, or I sold it at 1,200%. That's perfect. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, Airbnb looks good here. Let's see, the market just feels slow, which is to be expected going into CPI. Like, I don't really think that we're going to, like, break out crazily to the upside here without news. We would need some significant pieces of news to get this market really ramping to the upside, which we really haven't gotten today. We got some developments from Hassett, but, like, even if I look at the news feed right now, like, Trump, Ukraine wants to do something. Trump says trade great for settling wars, and that's really it. We're getting some Trump comments here, but there's really nothing else. Let's see what else we're getting. Oh, Trump. Wow, this is interesting. Trump threatens very severe Russia tariffs in 50 days without a deal. Announces new weapons package for Ukraine. Interesting. I mean, we already have economic sanctions on Russia, so it's like, you ever hear STV say, hey guys, hey, yes. Like AMD? Yeah. That thing's looking dirty. Give it like 2 days, and if this thing flatlines here and forms that nice period of consolidation, we're going to be having a great time. All right, are they still screwing around with me on these Airbnb premiums? No. I'm green on them. There we go. Finally! I thought I got hit there at the market when they moved those spreads around right after I bought them. I was like, that's not very nice, guys. But then now they're green. And they weren't red for very long either. 30 seconds ish. Like to see this get through the highs here, potentially make an attempt at 140. I mean, that looks far on the charts here. We'll see though. Roblox pulling back a little, but nothing crazy. Yeah. Very nice day so far, guys. It's been easy. It's been very easy so far today. It wasn't like last week where we'd see like epic moves up. They'd sell it off hard, then keep it low, and then rip it back up. Like, I'm not going to deal with that. I will just sell things and be like, no, break even. Thanks. I'm not dealing with all the drama. I don't like what yields are doing. I'm not a fan of that. Especially going into CPI like that. Like, that's it. They are probably trying to front run CPI with the rate expectations, but we'll see. We'll see what's actually going on there. Yeah, it's still at 57% on the Robloxes. Those are good. Those are looking good. Yeah, guys, pay attention or pay a premium. Oh, well, the deal, what do you call it? Prices are going to be going up for the group probably at the end of August. That's probably when we're doing it. So for those of you guys that still need to get hop in at the 50% off your first month deal, make sure you guys do that before then because, I mean, you guys have had long enough to hop in, lock in the lower rate forever. But yeah, I mean, at this point, you guys see how epic all this stuff is. You either want to have success in the market or you don't. And that's that. Let's see. I mean, Airbnb looks good. Roblox looks good. Everything looks good here. It's just a slow market right now. That's all it is. It'll be very eventful at 8:30 tomorrow. I'll tell you that. 8:30 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow is going to be very, very eventful in this market. Up, down, right, potentially left. Everything's going to be moving around. Come on, Airbizzle. You can do it. You can do it. Uh-oh. You guys have been slacking on the like button today. It's a Monday. Uh-oh. Ooh, what else we got here? XAI announcing Grok for government, a suite of products that make our frontier models available to United States government customers. Interesting. Trump, Russia's wiping out Ukraine electric infrastructure. Excited about the Golden Dome. Ukraine is losing on equipment. Billions of military equipment will go to NATO from U.S. Trump threatens secondary tariffs of 100% on Russia. I mean, all right. Like, are you going to... I mean, we don't really do much with them anyway with the sanctions. AMAT starting to look good again? Is it now? Because that one was kind of fun, but this was a very strange one. I'm probably going to leave this one alone. The only reason why this one didn't get that full burst, same thing with Coinbase, what literally only had to do with the overall market movements and the reactions on, like, the tariff announcements. Like, there were 2 days in a row that if there wasn't anything stupid said, the coin would have gone absolutely nuclear and like upside. And it just got knocked down twice. That was kind of the other reason where I was just like, all right, give me the rest of the money. I'm done dealing with it looks good. Bitcoin looks good. And then it just gets hit. You know? Still a great trade though. It just could have been a lot better. Market's pushing here. Come on. No deal in 50 days. I mean, are they going to be able to come to a deal? I don't know. It's pretty... I mean, I don't want to say similar, but it's like... It's rhyming with Middle East, with everything that's going on there. We'll see what they're able to do. I'd like them to get a deal. Billions of military equipment will go to NATO from the U.S. I mean, man, are we really doing this again? Wait, why are these just coming through? We already read these. Is there a delay in the feed? Yeah, I think there's a delay in the feed to my phone today. That's annoying. That's okay though. I mean, we're gonna still watch it. All right, Airbnb, you gonna look for some highs here? That'd be nice. Come on, yeah. Come on, man. Let's do it. Come on, let's do it. Yeah, I don't know what... I mean, this is just kind of... Maybe there's something else being said? Yeah, I don't see much. Let me look at this other one, because we might be getting some more headlines on here. Republicans are moving strongly in the Senate on tariffs. Not much. Not much there. Airbnb looks great. We got Roblox looking great. We're in position A here, ladies and gentlemen. If we can get a good reaction this week out of the market, maybe trade up to this volatility zone that we've got here, we could have a really good week again. Another one. Yet another really good week. I mean, right now it looks like it. Depends on what happens with CPI, though. Again, it's like you got to make sure that your risk is in check going into those binary events. So depending on what happens today, I might trim, I might sell, I might hold everything. Who knows? It's not big positions. Cruise lines are setting up. I have seen that. CCL looks good. I think you were talking about this before. That actually is an interesting bounce. So if you're looking at this right here and you wanted to trade this, the first line right there, 29.40. If it breaks there, that's that first kind of signal that that thing's breaking out. All right, what's the market doing here? Nothing much. Nothing much. Pins is frustrating. The chain on it's god awful. That's why I'm not in it. But where is it? It's just right back down to that entry point. RCL as well is doing it. I'd need to see a little bit more out of that one. Flatlining. It's just grinding up there. Market looks good here though, guys. I mean, again though, you are looking at the larger time frames. You're just still trapped in the range, the chop range. That's all it is. So it's nice seeing these moves within the range though. Like Roblox has been good. Airbnb's got a good start to it. That's really it. I mean, those are the two I'm in, and those are the best ones so far. So we'll see if we get some continuation out of this market. Hey, our guy, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Yeah, if we get some continuation out of this market and like Wednesday's really good, you guys might not see me for the rest of the week. I'll be like, yeah, guys, all right, I'm done. See you Monday. Just kidding. That's probably not going to happen. Airbnb, great start to this one. Roblox looking great here too, guys. Again, it is still absolutely mind-boggling to me that more people don't trade this way in the market. It is the simplest yet most effective way to operate in the market here. I don't know how many more times you guys want to see me call out these massive moves. I'm just going to keep doing it for everybody. Congratulations to everybody that nailed the Bitcoin move that I was making videos about, screaming from the rooftops that this move when we were kind of sitting at 109, that if we break 110, 650, we were going to rip to 120K. Exactly what we did in about, what, 3-4 days here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days? Perfect. Perfect movement there. Not the greatest candle here. You got right up to that level. If you were in any of these Bitcoin longs, or again, here was the other one too. I gave you guys XRP last week. Boom. You hit 3 today. There you go. Did I buy Target yet? No. Stop. There's so many epic moves, guys, and they're just gonna keep coming, especially now that we're in earnings season now, or we're getting into there. When you buy Target, I'm buying puts. Why? If I buy Target, if I finally, after months and months of looking at it, decide to buy Target and you decide to buy puts on it, dude, there's so many better ways to light money on fire. Most tried and true way to make money? What, KP? I don't think so. We've nailed Target before, but like, everybody's been asking me when it's the time to buy Target, and I've just said don't touch it for like months. If I then decide and I see on the chart that it looks good, it's probably going to skyrocket just like the vast majority of the other things that I call out. I would say if you have a certain amount of money that you want to inverse me on, I would highly recommend you don't inverse me. I really wouldn't do that. It's not going to go well for you. Tell me you hate money without telling me you hate money. I probably won't buy Target either. Oh, shit, that does have a decent setup. I just don't want it. I just think it's going to get sold into. It's going to be weird. Oh, here comes Roblox back up. Hello. Every time you watch Target, it drops? Yeah, every time you watch it. Don't be roping me in with you, KP. Just because every time you watch Target it drops doesn't mean that when I call it out, it's going to. When I call it out, it's probably going to skyrocket. I know you're just kidding around. It's fine. We can make jokes. But yeah, I don't really like Target. Like, if you were to do anything on this one, your breakout level would be 106.42. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I probably wouldn't touch this one, though, just because you have a lot of nonsense in here that you'd have to deal with. Roblox, come on, buddy. 111. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. What are those up right now? 67%. Not bad. That's a good start on those. What was I going to look at here? Oh, we did get some news. What was this? Patriot batteries will be sent within days. What's a Patriot battery? Oh, anti-air? Oh, okay. Gotta have some fun. Yeah, I know. On is setting up. I'm not going to touch on. Sorry. I don't like that one. What did I tell you guys, though? I was like, this one is good, but it sucks. It ended up going. I just, like, this is like the semi that, like, it's like the friend that you only hang around with just because you've known him forever. You're like, you don't really like him, but because he's your friend, because it's a semi, you kind of got to watch it, you know? That's on. Thankfully, I don't have any friends like that. But I just avoid this. I don't really want him to touch this. It's just a weird one. It ended up working, but the market's pulling up. Airbnb looks interesting here. I think that could be a fun one. I covered earnings with it, so if I can make it free for earnings, I will make it free and then forget about it. And then if we can hit something on their earnings, that is the other part of like earnings season that we could have a lot of fun with as well, guys. Like I could just hit a level, make it free, have like a good size position in it, risk free, and it rips on earnings, and now I'm up 5,000%. Like I can't even begin to describe to you guys the opportunity that is coming into this market with some of these setups. And some of you guys are still like, I don't know. He's just calling these moves out left and right, but I don't know. Bunch of the semis were looking good over the weekend. AMD looks really good. It's starting to. If this thing can get a couple more days of consolidation, I'm going to be interested in it. It's also my baby, so I'm always going to watch it. I love this stock. It's made me a lot of money. Scam! Let's see. Come on, Roblox. Scam! Scam candle! Go! Love it. All right. What do you want to do here, Marky? You want to keep grinding? That's fine. That's fine with me. Keep grinding up there, man. Trump suggests Europeans coming to the U.S. for trade talks. We'll have more friendly tariffs. I love that. That's funny. We're being friendly with the tariffs. Are we going to get more friendly missile strikes, or what was it? Friendly bombings? Like that's how it was shared last time. They were like, oh, it's friendly. I was like, oh, I think you could describe it. You could use a lot more like other adjectives than like to describe bombing something than friendly. I don't know if that's the word I would use, you know? I don't think that's the vocabulary that I would go for there. All right, market looks like it wants to push a little. A friendly tariff, that's like a sales tax. Well, it's technically what it is anyway. All right, Roblox, you want to get a little jumpy here? I'd love to see it. Get you above 111. This was a great one, guys. This is a really, really good illustration of like, these are the kind of setups that we look for. Now, again, I was a little bit hesitant with this one just because like these all-time high or 52-week highs moves, like breakouts, have been getting sold into a little bit. So I'm fine with doing it, especially on something like Roblox that's just been an absolute juggernaut over the last month, 2 months here. But I obviously will not be marrying it, you know? Yeah, but I think this week has the potential to be incredibly fun if we catch a couple of moves. Always open to talking, including Europe. All right, this is interesting. White House official, Trump means he will impose 100% tariffs on Russia, secondary sanctions on other countries that buy oil from Russia if a deal isn't struck in 50 days. That's interesting. Against the U.S.? No, he's talking about the levels of tariffs, guys. Like, he's just saying that we're going to have more friendly tariffs. Like, they're going to be lower than what the market expects. Which is, if you think about the terms that, like, Trump says the talk with Putin doesn't mean anything. If you think about, like, the taco thing, it's not taco, it's just negotiating. That's all he's doing. He's not chickening out. I mean, because the thing is that in order to say that he's chickening out, you would then have to say that he was serious about the tariffs in the first place, which then, if you were to then take that even further, if he was serious about the tariffs in the first place, he wouldn't have extended the deadline into August. So, like, the argument just doesn't make sense, you know? It's just like, come on, let's be logical here. Although, they are going to have, I think the midterms for the Republicans are going to go horrendously. I think they're going to go horrifically for the Republicans after what's happened this year so far. You might just see it might just be like they might actually, this is interesting. This is an interesting scenario actually. You just might, the left will still come out and vote, but like you just might see very low voting rates on the right. They might just be like, no, they might just not vote at all. Lucid's still setting up? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't think it's done anything today, but yeah, Lucid's still setting up. I hate this company with a passion, but like when it sets up, we've nailed this thing a few times like crazy. Where's the other one? I think we hit this too. Like we've hit Lucid a few times. All right, something's going on here. Market's moving. Roblox popped up. Airbnb. Here we go. But like, especially after the Epstein stuff, the Iran stuff, the Doge stuff, like everything's just kind of failing. Again, they are doing kind of what they said they were going to do with immigration, but like, I think they're going to struggle. Then 2028 is going to come around, and depending on what happens over the next few years, that's not going to be great. You're going to see people like, I don't think Tucker's going to run, but somebody like Tucker run, and he's going to get a lot of support. It'll be weird. Trump says Putin's fooled a lot of people. Don't want to call Putin an assassin, but he's a tough guy. Trump says we'll talk to countries on tariffs. That's positive. That's a positive development. I think that's new highs on Roblox. Yeah. What are these up? 70% yet? Yep, 70.5% on Roblox. Trump says, I think we'll get a deal with Putin done. Bull is flying, is it? Up 4%. I don't know what's this off of, though. I mean, technically, if you left stops at break even and never moved them up, you're still nicely green on it. Airbnb, I mean, it had that nice move, and now it's just slow. That's fine. That's fine. Everything looks good here. Yeah, 70% of the Robloxes. I mean, we get this push through 111. I mean, so if we get up to that 113.85 area on Roblox, like these might be up like 150, 180%, which would be a great first scale out there on it. I'd really like to see that. Because again, these don't have very much time to expiration. I mean, they're not weeklies, but they do expire next week. So if it goes, these could be good. We'll see though. Yields are still pushing higher. That's not really what we want to see. Is there anything else coming through the newsfeed that I'm missing? No. No, nothing yet. This is just slowly grinding here. Slowly grinding out. Ooh, we got a lot of slackers on the like button today. Anyone here not an LTMP have questions, just ask away, says Reaper. Yeah, man. I mean, again, it's you guys have seen it time and time again, just the amount of success that everybody's able to have. At this point, you either want to have success in the market or you don't. Make sure you guys are hopping in, taking advantage of that deal. The 50% off your first month with code July. It's literally $1 a day to hop in. Prices are going to be going up, though, at the end of August. So if you're in it before then, the prices aren't going to go up on you. But I just threw the link in there in the live chat for you guys, so make sure you guys hop in there. Again, you got to go through the course videos. Once you understand what's in the course videos and you ask questions and you have that understanding, the whole market's gonna open up to you and be like, oh, I just should do that. It's like, yeah, I know. I tried to tell you. Yeah, a little push down there. Not the biggest fan of that candle right there, but we'll see. Ooh, we got Dave coming in here. Yeah, Dave likes bull. There you go. Ooh, what's this one? Ooh, that's a nice breakout. I think Dave was on bull before. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like, we have some other people in the group too that share charts with you guys that are like, I mean, they're just like some of the smartest people in the financial services space too. So like, you guys have a lot of resources in there that you're not going to get anywhere else. The Bitcoin daily candle not looking good? No, it's not. I think Bitcoin's done in the short term now. You guys got the move. This is why you don't chase. That's why, like, when I tell you guys, it's like, oh, pay attention to pay a premium. When I make those videos and I tweet that out, I mean, make sure that you guys are paying attention. Let me see. Actually, for those of you guys that aren't following me on Twitter, which some of you may not be, those of you guys that have not been around here for a while, like a year and a half ago, I just made a new Twitter account. So there's the link to I don't even want to call it the new Twitter now, but that's the Twitter account that I use all the time. Make sure you guys are following there and have notifications on. I send you guys some gems on there too. Dave is brilliant. Yeah, Dave's awesome. You guys should also be following Dave on Twitter too. Let me grab that. Where is he? Where is he? Yeah, here it is too. Follow this person on Twitter as well. What's my MySpace? I don't have a MySpace. Yeah, I really do like how AMD's starting to set up here, guys. I really do. This thing's had some juice. I mean, you ran up, you came down, bounced off the 10, flatlining here. You almost have the same breakout level here. I'm a big fan of how this looks. Big fan. Plus, like, think about where the levels are. It's like, yeah, you might have to deal with this, but, like, you could get a real big move up in the semis. Well, it's interesting too. If you think about like travel, like Airbnb would fall into travel, and like CCL and a lot of these other names are looking good too. So like this looks good here as well. Like 29.40 on CCL looks pretty enticing. Roblox Hunting 111. That's good. Yeah, that's looked great so far all day long. You had one little stutter on it, and then it just went off to the races, which was great. Dave. That's funny. But yeah, let's see. I mean, there's not much else left to do today. Just sit here, watch open position, see what happens going into CPI, and then kind of go from there, you know? I might hedge. That might be what I do if I want to leave these open positions like last hour of the day. Or if I see like, if we start hitting levels here like this, if we get up here in the market, 63.11, I might hedge a little. Here you could do it too. I mean, this has just kind of been on a slow grind today. And you've seen some positive comments coming out from Trump too. So I'd be a little more cautious of like just trying to short this thing here. But who knows? I might hedge it. Because CPI is tomorrow, not Wednesday. I thought it was Wednesday. PPI is Wednesday. Yeah, I mean, good day so far today. Really solid start to the week. 68% on the Robloxes. Those are looking good. Can't complain. Airbnb is just shopping around. It's just like if you look at the 5-minute here, it's going to look like it's flagging like crazy. See? 15 minutes probably going to look even better. If it loads. Yeah, sitting duck a little bit up there at the highs, but it has held so far, so we'll see. we will see, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I should be able to get a YouTube video out for you guys tonight as well. That'll be a fun one because we've got a lot of interesting moves that are going to happen at open tomorrow, or 8:30 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah, I'm probably just going to make YouTube videos for you guys when it's like important now, not try and get them out every day. So again, make sure you guys have notifications turned on for the channel, those of you guys that don't already. Yeah, bull's moving. Where's D-Nut? It's still valid. I mean, it's trying to work its way back up there a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. Like, I kind of want to hedge it, but it's too early. It's like 11:50. I'm not going to be buying stuff now for a hedge. If I even need it. Like, I don't even really think I do. If Roblox starts really ripping and I can't get it to like this 113 area, I might hedge. Especially if Airbnb starts going too. Because I don't want to, because then, I mean, I'd be fine with losing unrealized gains, that's fine, but I don't want them to have the potential to just like get nuked, you know? So hedge them a little bit. Buy some 1DTE SPX puts. Dude, SPX is crazy. I haven't traded SPX in forever, man. It's so much fun, though. When you hit them, oh my God. It's just there hasn't been enough like crazy volatility for me to want to do it in the afternoon. It's also like by then, too, I'm kind of checked out of the market for the day. I'm like, it's going to do what it's going to do going into close. By then, we're mostly out of stuff or scaling out or doing things, you know? I'd like to see Roblox get a little jumpy here. Come on. It's been trapped at like 110.70 forever. It's been trapped. Oh no, we're trapped. Yeah, but great start to the week, guys. I mean, you can't ask for much more than this going into the week. Nice little breakout on Roblox. We got a potential good one here in Airbnb too. We'll see what happens. Those iBits were looking good. Where's Coin now? I mean, I would assume Coin's doing okay. Yeah, I didn't want to deal with the drama on this one. There's too much drama on it. We hit that first target, made them super free. It started to sell off Friday. I was out of it. Thanks. Give me my money back. Let me realize some more profits on it, you know? Yeah, D-Nut's got a hold. I don't know. I mean, this could still chop around. Just keep an eye on this one. It's not one that I would go for right now, but it's going to be on the radar for the next couple weeks. This one though, AMD. You LTMP people know what we're looking for here. That's going to be a very, very, very fun one, I think. Like, I'd actually be all right with it if it, not today, but like even tomorrow if it broke. I'd actually be okay with that. Hey. It's not letting me set alerts. That's annoying. Yeah, there goes the market down a little, but it's just slow. It's just nice and smooth moves today. Nice and smooth. All right, guys. It's 11:55. We went a little overtime today. We are going to be wrapping up the stream here. I'm going to throw in the link for those of you guys that still need to hop into the group and take advantage of the 50% off your first month sale. It's literally $1 a day. It's $29. I think it's less than $1 a day actually for you guys to hop in there with us. So you make sure you guys use code July. First step always when you guys hop in there with us. Go through the learning curriculum videos. When you guys do hop in, I'm going to send you guys the start here message. It's going to take you right to the little message, and then you're going to be able to go in and start watching those learning curriculum videos at your convenience. Ideally, hopefully you start before you start trying to take trades. So, guys, great start to the week. I'm going to have some content out for you guys later, most likely YouTube video. I might try and get you guys out some like Instagram and TikTok videos as well. Might post those as YouTube shorts if I get one. But we'll see. We'll see. Very slow market here. We've got CPI tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. So when we come on the private stream tomorrow at 9:15, we're going to have a lot to talk about. But I will be live for you guys tomorrow at 10:30 as well. So folks, have a great rest of your day. If I don't see you, make sure you guys hit that like button on the way out and have notifications turned on for the channel so you don't miss anything. But other than that, guys, I'll see you later.